So the reason why I'm making this video is because a lot of us have to work from home during this pandemic. Some of us have our work laptops with us, and some of us don't have the luxury, and we have to use our own personal laptops to work from home. And sometimes our laptops are probably a little slower, and it takes a long time to boot up or to run any kind of conference calls or programs that can help you do your work from home. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you 4 easy steps to take and make your laptop a little bit faster, run a little bit smoother, but most importantly, make it more comfortable for you to work from home. Alright, so let's begin our video. Like I said earlier, I'm going to show you 4 easy steps to help your laptop, either be your work laptop or your personal laptop at home, run faster, smoother, so we could all work from home a little bit more comfortable. Again, I'm going to just remind everybody, these are optional steps. The first step I'm going to show you is you don't have to download any software, so this is some change of settings within your operating system. And also, I must remind you, this only works for Windows 10 operating system. I can't safely say that it'll work for other operating system. You can try, perhaps, I don't know. But this is mostly for Windows 10 users. And I'm going to go ahead and show you my screen on my computer so we can just take these simple steps. Let's begin. Alright, so we got our desktop right here. And one of the important things about working from home is having our laptop boot up quickly so we can get to our work faster. And sometimes, depending on how old your laptop is, you probably have a lot of things on here that are trying to boot up at the same time as your laptop's trying to boot up. And that could take maybe more than 10 minutes for your laptop to be ready. So I'm going to show you a quick simple step on how to remove some software from the boot up process. So when your laptop turns on, it only turns on the important software that you need. So we're going to go to the bottom right here, and we're going to right click, and once this options pop up, we're going to go to Task Manager. You click on Task Manager. Okay, so then the Task Manager will pop up on your screen. On the top right here where you see Processes, Performance, App History, Startup, Users, Details, Service, we're going to click on Startup. Alright, here you will see the list of software that I have installed on my laptop. A lot of it is necessary and a lot of it is not. So let's say, for example, I don't need my Epson status monitor turn on when I'm trying to turn on my laptop. I right click on it and it shows disable, meaning that this will not try to boot up when your laptop's booting up. Okay, now if you need something that you want to turn on, like for example, I want my VPN to turn on while my laptop turns on, I right click on it and then I enable it. Therefore, you'll see on the status right here, you'll see the programs that show enabled and then the ones that are showing disabled. By doing this, I will only have these programs turn on when my laptop turns on, instead of everything trying to turn on at the same time. With doing this, you can actually just have the bare minimum turn on with your laptop, and then you should have your laptop up and running in maybe 2-3 minutes. I'm guessing, but for me, ever since I've done this before, it would take maybe 7 minutes. Now it only takes about 1 minute or 2 minutes at the most. So I get to access my laptop quicker and faster that way. That was one tip. The second tip is, of course, when we're going on Google Chrome probably takes forever to load pages or just to open up. Probably you never clear your cache. Again, the second tip, you don't have to download any software. This is just another tip. And then go into your settings and making sure that you clear your cache. Because after browsing the internet for so long, it saves a lot of history and it saves a lot of backup files from websites you visit. And you don't want that, because then it just adds up and it gets so big, and then when you're trying to browse, it runs really slow. But if you're deleting your cache, your browser is acting like it's the first time downloading and it's going to run a lot smoother. So the second tip is we're going to clear your cache. Okay, so we're going to open up the Google Chrome. Now this also could work for other browsers like Firefox and Internet Explorer. You just got to go to your settings and you should just be able to find the option to clear your cache. But for this video, let's stick with Chrome. All right, so we're gonna go to the 3 bars up here, and we're gonna go to our history. This little option will pop up and you just click on history. You could also, use a shortcut and press Control H and it'll pop up your history. All right, now this is your history. On the left side, you will see where it says clear browsing data. You click on clear browsing data. If you can click on basic, and you can just go to basic, and it'll only give you like the 3 most important ones that you want to clear or not, or else you can go to advanced. And in advanced, you can see more options on what you want the web browser to delete. Okay, normally I go to that, and then you could pick the time range. On the time range right here, you could put the last hour, last 24 hours, last 7 days, last 4 weeks, or all time there. All right, so once you select all that, we click on clear data. Now again, depending on how much data and cache is in your browser, this could take a little while. Maybe I would say at the most 10 minutes. Not normally, but it all depends how long has your computer been like that. All right, and sometimes for me, it will stay like this. It will just stay stuck like this for a while. No, I know I don't have that much on there, so I give it like maybe 2-3 minutes, 5 at the most, while it's doing this, and it's still stuck on there. By any chance, if you're having the same issue as me and it's just stuck like that for a while, don't worry. Give it 3-5 minutes like this, and then go back and just click on X. Get out of there. And then you reopen Google Chrome again. Once you reopen Google Chrome, you can try and look again at your history and go to clear browsing data, and most of it's already gone. You can click cancel because it's asking you if you want to do it again. You don't want to do it again unless you want to do it maybe in a week, every week. And once the cache is deleted from your web browser is going to run a lot faster. That was tip number 2. Tip number 3 is also optional. But this one, you probably will have to download a program that I use, and it's free, and it has a lot of reviews, and it's been out for the longest, and it's very trustworthy. It's called Spybot Search and Destroy. I'll show you right now. Again, optional. Let's go to Google. Google right here. Okay, then we're gonna type in Spybot Search and Destroy. It will automatically pull it up because it's a very popular program. A lot of people go on Google and they download this. So you see here, it's called Spybot Search and Destroy. It's a spyware and adware removal computer program compatible with Microsoft Windows, which has free and paid versions dating back to the first adwares in 2000. So we have 20 years of Spybot Search and Destroy. The Spybot scans the computer hard disk, and then the RAM for malicious software. So over the years, you go to websites and sometimes they will download malware, which is kind of like ads and certain things that they just download along with the cache, and that could also slow down the process of web browsing. Scroll down and go down to where it says the website would be download.cnet.com. CNET is a trustworthy website where they allow you to download programs. A lot of them are free trial, and you can test them before you can actually go directly to the website itself and buy them. So it's kind of like the Yelp for programs, so you get a lot of good reviews before you know what you're downloading. Click on this link where it says Spybot Search and Destroy for Windows XP. It doesn't matter if it says Windows XP, you could have Windows 10, Windows 7, it'll work for any Windows operating system. You click on here, and it will show, again, the reviews, what it does, when was the last time it was updated, pros and cons. Take your time if you want to read them. Like I said, I trust this program for the very longest, so I already know that this is a good program for me. You click on download now. All right, at the bottom, you'll see that it's downloading the software. You download it, and you click on the downloads folder, which shows all your downloads. You run it, and from there, you just take the steps again. Like I'm not gonna do it again because I already have it, but you just go through the steps, follow the recommendations of what they're offering. It's a free version, so it's not gonna be like, oh, you're gonna get a bill in the mail later for it. So yeah, but once you have it downloaded and you set it up, you should have this little icon right here. It says Spybot SND, which stands for Search and Destroy, and then the Start Center. You click on that. All right, once that opens, it's gonna have a couple options. It's last system scan, immunization, and last update. And then go ahead and do a system scan. Well, actually, that's called scan system if you want to be PC. Okay, so then it opens up this again. Do you want to run this program? You click yes, and it opens up another window. It'll tell you what kind of scan you want to do. So it's found many temporary files. Last system scan. It'll tell you when was the last time you did scan. For me, it's been 23 days. It's tracking cookies. They arrange We're just gonna do the cleanup for now. So you click on cleanup, and it tells you cleaned up 129 temporary files. 3 further files were still in use. Okay, now we're gonna go to the last system scan. We're gonna start scan. If you want to, normally I just click on scan instead of the drop-down box. And this is kind of it kind of takes long sometimes, like an antivirus software. It could either be quick, it could either be long. But if you want this program to remove any kind of malicious malware, my recommendation is to just let it do its thing. First time running this, it could take a little longer. So I just say be patient. But at the end, it's going to show you what kind of tracking spyware has been installed in your web browsers or on your laptop, and then it'll ask you if you want to remove them afterwards. And of course, you want to remove them. All right, the fourth and final step. Again, also optional. If you have a lot of programs that have been downloaded and you just don't use them anymore, well, that could also add to your CPU, and it's going to make it slower. So if you just want to make sure that this PC, this laptop is running smoothly with just the necessary programs that you have, we're going to remove some with the control panel. All right, so again, Windows 10, you click on the start logo. You can just type in you can just type in control panel. All right, and it'll pop up right here, control panel. Click on that. It's going to open up in here. It's going to give you options. In the options, we're going to look at, where are we looking at? Programs. Uninstall a program. Now, quick disclaimer. If you're not sure of certain programs, then just don't uninstall them. Okay? You might have some software that was downloaded by Microsoft for your purpose of your operating system to run better. So if you're unaware of what this program might be, just don't uninstall it. But if you know there's some programs in there that you haven't used in years and you don't need them on your laptop anymore, then you know you can safely remove them. All right. So here I can see all the programs that I have downloaded. I have some games, DVD shrink. I don't really need DVD shrink, so let's go ahead and uninstall this. So I click on the program, then right here it says uninstall. Click uninstall. It's gonna ask you, are you sure you want to uninstall this? You're like, yeah. All right. It's gonna ask you again, you want to remove this and all its components? Yeah. Boom, it says DVD shrink was successfully removed from your computer. Again, it's the sole purpose of this is to remove unnecessary programs that you no longer find useful or you don't need them anymore. You're gaining back some space on your hard drive, therefore your computer runs faster. Okay, and that's it really. You just go down the list of the software you have here that you just feel like I don't need and remove them. But again, my advice is that if you don't know or you're unsure of what this program is, my best advice is just don't touch it. All right, so again, all my tips were optional. There was only one tip that I gave you, that if you want to download a software program, it's called Spybot Search and Destroy. I will post all the necessary links at the bottom of this description video. Hopefully this helps you some way or another to get your laptop running faster. So since most of us are working from home, we need that on our laptops. Okay, feel free to subscribe. Click the little bell in case I make another video that's probably useful for you or not. I make a lot of different material. Also give it a thumbs up, that'd be great, but other than that, thank you so much for watching my video, and I'll catch you the next time. Bye. Thank you so much for watching my video. Hope you could like, subscribe, and click on the little bell so you can help my channel grow. Drop some comments on our YouTube page, youtube.com/The Boredom is Real. And if you're on Facebook, follow us at The Boredom is Real and The Boredom is Real TV on Instagram.